important to say, and it's
You're
very
not
much...
allowed to say that, because Robert, your husband's not allowed to fancy other people, so
Oh,
you can't
I'm full
do
of
that.
double standards, you know. Don't worry, he's had 11 years of that. It's a brilliant cast. Gina McKee, Jim Carter, who you've just seen, who's a kind of rugged old pirate looking for treasure. Neil Morrissey, very poor man, about to lose his house, comes across a map for the treasure. And it's a comedy. It's very gentle entertainment. There's no sex, drugs, rock and roll, so it won't offend anyone.
Oh, good.
And it's just basically very nice, and it builds to a really good crescendo, which I won't let you know.
But before we get to that, I did watch the beginning of it, and you know the thing that upset me about it was that poor old Neil Morrissey's character, he's just so awful at everything. I mean, he nearly loses the house, and he spent all her money and he hasn't told her, and he spent all his money and he hasn't told her, and he just seems to run from one crisis to the next.
But there's a lot of people who identify with that character. But he gets his moment. I've never seen Neil Morrissey play real anger, and he gets his moment in this production. And he's so butch. He's even more sexy. It's really good. Because he really loses it.
I can tell you pressed the rewind button and played it again and again.
No, I'll go back and do that.
There's another good one coming up next week, Mrs. Cohen. It's a great one for women, I think.
Yes, now
Mrs.
Mrs. Cohen, this one really fired me up.
Yeah.
She comes on screen and you think, what on earth is this? Is this a real life Mrs. Merton? And you kind of think, oh, this is going to be terrible. And then she stops presenting and she gets to interview people, and she's fantastic. Now, she is a finance expert. She's been...
And she gives all these wonderful tips on how to make money and how to work the stock exchange. Ladies, you've got to watch it because it's great for us women. It's great to see a Mrs. Merton type woman doing it.
And she brings some stories to the surface that will shock you so much.
Monday night, Channel 4, you heard about it here first.
Yeah.
Toya Wilcox, lovely talking to you. Thanks a million.
Okay.
Thank you. I'm afraid that's all we have time for. How quickly it all goes. That's it from us. Have a lovely weekend in this nice spring weather. We'll see you next week, I hope, on Tuesday. Take care now. Bye-bye.
On Fridays this morning, she's never lost for words. Sandy Totsvik's in the studio. Your chance to win a fantastic holiday to anywhere in Europe. The real man behind EastEnders Sanjay, that's Deepak Verma. And knock knock, it's customs crime buster Caroline Lee Johnson.
That's this morning.
Tomorrow, 10:30.
As we know, life in Sicily, Alaska is always a little on the different side.
We can see the future.
I think that house took me over, just like in The Shining.
You worried about something?
0101. That's all there is to it.
Men are acting like women, and women are acting like men.
Whoa, check out the full-dress stud muffin.
He's never home on a Saturday night.
It can certainly have a strange effect on folk. Northern Exposure, tonight at 10:35 on 4.
Stunning sofa.
Super price.
Easy chair.
Easy does it.
5 years free credit.
Nothing to pay till next year.
On everything.
All you see.
All guaranteed quality.
All yours.
No deposit.
No interest.
No payments.
15% off Barclay Magna.
But hurry, it must end soon.
Tom.
Jilly.
Fancy meeting you here.
At Northern Upholstery, Carcroft, Brigg, Thorpe Arch, Hull and Bradford.
Gardeners, try Markham Grange for size. 4 acres of growers' quality plants. Over 1 million beautiful bargains, direct from the nurseryman, not the middleman, at prices you must come and see to believe. 20,000 hanging baskets made up every year. Where can you get a better choice or a better price? Plus Markham's famous fuchsias and over 1 million more plants and shrubs at Markham Grange Nurseries, Broadsworth, 1 mile off the A1 between Doncaster and Wakefield.
A stolen kiss.
Not only did you sleep with my son, your pupil, but you did it in my bed.
And more. Where the Heart Is, Sunday at 8 on Yorkshire. Children's ITV this afternoon features the Riddlers, Wizardora, Oscar and Rupert. That all begins after the news headlines.
Good afternoon. The political parties have spent the day locked in